Today we're going over the simple question, do I need to even lose weight? Because you might not. And I just had this conversation with a woman yesterday who honestly doesn't need to lose weight. And the way I emphasize need to lose weight is important. Because there are people that need to lose weight. But you might not be one of them. And when you try to force yourself to lose weight because you falsely think you need to lose weight, you might be screwing yourself over in a pretty bad way. So this conversation is about, do I actually need to lose weight? If you do like this little monologue that I'm about to give, a little short, sweet monologue, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment. At the end, there will be some practical suggestions for you to apply to your own life, and go ahead and apply them. Let me know how it works. I'm here. So, this question, do I need to even lose weight? It started yesterday when in South Bay in Santa Clara, a woman came into these every 2 weeks or every week or so. I do a introductory workshop on how to stop binge eating. And like a lot of people, she came in thinking about weight loss, but that her weight loss struggles had been making her miserable and had been causing her to have disordered eating patterns. And so she had thought to herself, wow, this eating thing is causing me a big problem. Like, I should maybe get some help for eating so that I can lose weight. I need to lose weight. That was her thought, sort of. I'm paraphrasing here to make a point. But I believe that if you start with this desire, I need to lose weight. If you listen to how I say it, I need to lose weight. That is coming from a place of desperation. It's coming from a place of scarcity. It's coming from a place of loneliness. Do you hear that? I need to lose weight because then after I lose weight, I'll be okay. Now, in weight loss enlightenment, we realize that the energy we begin our weight loss journey with, our intention, is manifest outwardly. Let me explain that in a little bit. You hear this, I need to lose weight. That energy is desperate energy. So what do you think the result is going to be? It's going to be short-term weight loss because it's desperate. I need to lose weight. Let me restrict. And we know that when we restrict and we come from a place of desperation and panic, we oftentimes don't meet our goals in the long run. To meet our goals in the long run, we need to shift our starting point. I'm okay the way I am. I don't need to lose weight. I need to take care of myself. I need to meet my emotional needs. I need to listen to my emotional needs. And I need to have the courage to understand what my emotional needs are. I don't need to lose weight. I need to be myself. I need to love myself. I need to let other people love me. I need to get over some lack of confidence issues I have. If that is you, we're going to go over 4 tips in a minute about how this might be you and how to spot it. But I think you get the big picture. Yes, you might be thinking, there are people who do need to lose weight. People who have extraordinarily high BMIs. People who are pre-diabetic or even diabetic. There are people who need to lose weight. And yes, it is important that they lose weight and they focus on losing weight. But for a lot of people that I see, a lot of people that come in, they don't need to lose weight. What happens is they learn that as they take care of themselves, listen to their body, build their confidence, start pursuing their passions and goals without worrying about weight, paradoxically, they eat less, they're happier, they're less stressed, they're sleeping better, taking better care of themselves, and the weight comes off. That's the danger when you focus on needing weight loss, is that the conversation about self-care, about boosting your confidence, about what really motivates you, that gets thrown out the window. Weight loss becomes an emergency, and emergency thinking is stressful. And stressful thinking only, it doesn't allow you to have a deeper and richer relationship with yourself. So I'm just gonna go over 4 tips real quick on how to spot if this is you. These 4 tips are, you'll be happy once you lose weight, that you constantly go on and off diets, that you're irritable, moody, depressed, anxious, and food isn't pleasurable. And I'll add a fifth one. You just go through a breakup. So the woman yesterday, she just went through a breakup, and she was feeling lonely, stressed out, heartbroken, and she wanted to lose weight. Do you see the discrepancy there? She's feeling hurt and sad and lonely, and she wants to lose weight. Do you think her hurt, her loneliness, her sadness is going to go away? No. And this is very common. This is not to put blame on people. I've done this myself many, many times with marijuana and food. It's where you feel bad and you imagine that weight loss is going to solve all your problems. And temporarily, here's what happens. When you try to lose weight, you have this feeling of control. All my anxiety and depression, let me just stop eating or eat less or control my diet. That feeling of control gives you a sense of power because this anxiety and loneliness is outside of your control. So this feeling gives you a sense of control. That control feels super good. But the control, do you know what I mean by control when you go on a diet, that control feeling? That control is also simultaneously founded in the belief that you are not good enough the way you are, that you need to lose weight in order to become good, that you are not acceptable the way you are right now. So this control is oftentimes coming from a subconscious seed of self-hatred, of loneliness, of not accepting, of not being good enough. And in weight loss enlightenment, the means equal the end. The means equal the end. If you're starting from a place where you don't love yourself, you're going to end up in a place where you don't love yourself. We need to flip the script. You don't need to lose weight. You need to love yourself. Does that make sense? You need to love yourself. So let's go through these 5 tips again. You'll be happy once you lose weight. Do you think that? Do you think that? You're happy once you lose weight? Because it's just not true. Because weight loss for so many people, untold count, it doesn't stay. You lose weight and then again comes back. That's what most people don't realize. They can lose weight and yeah, sure, if the weight stayed off, maybe they'd be happy, but the weight comes back. Always the weight comes back. It's because the means don't equal the end. Starting from a place of shame, scarcity, anxiety, you can't have a lasting result based on an insecure foundation. The next step, number two sign, Last Supper eating, that's when you go on a diet and you eat a lot beforehand. That means you actually are about to do something you don't like to do. The diet is something you don't like to do. Sure, you like that feeling of control, but your body and your subconscious mind and your emotions, they know that deprivation is coming. So they don't like that. And that's you. And so if you're constantly eating right before a diet, that's a sign you don't like your process. And if you don't like your process, you're not going to stick to it. And if you're not going to stick to it, you're not going to see lasting results. So you'll be back at square one. So you don't need to lose weight. You need to take care of yourself. You need to learn how to expand your awareness to incorporate all aspects of your being so you can love yourself. Third, irritable, moody, depressed, anxious, lonely, blah, blah, blah. This is me with weed for years. The only way that I got through it was committing to personal growth. And not just personal growth, but relationships. For years, I thought that, and to this day, honestly, to this day, I feel like I'm a workaholic. And I feel like, oh, if I have enough money, then I'll be okay. If I get enough success in business, then I'll be okay. But I'm learning to really just focus on the journey. Food isn't pleasurable. 4th step, is food pleasurable or no? Because if you don't like food, if you are anxious around food, that's a sign. You don't need to lose weight. You need to change your relationship with food. Don't worry about weight loss. It'll happen. And then 5th, relationships. Did you go through a breakup? Are you in a life transition? Are you in a vulnerable time period in life? Be careful, because you might want to do weight loss to control those feelings of anxiety, even though it doesn't really matter. So I hope this helps. There's a video down below that also links to another blog post I did about this. Do you need to lose weight? There's also a resource by BuzzFeed, which was interesting. This is a well-written article. You can check that out down below as well. With that being said, the practical tip today is simply asking yourself, do I need to lose weight? Am I going to develop diabetes next year? Am I going to keel over and die soon? No. If that's a no, then probably the switch you need to make is committing to more self-care, committing to listening to your body, to meeting your needs, and doing a bit of self-study, because some of these, there's a lot of nuance. When we try to stop binge eating, understanding how deprivation occurs, your food rules, this requires some study. But anyways, you can feel in your gut right now. You can feel it in your gut. Do you need to lose weight? Because the no, when you answer no in your gut, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. And you can comment below if it's uncomfortable, saying, no, I don't really need to lose weight. For a lot of people, that's uncomfortable because it means there's a uncertain goal. Like when you have weight loss, everything is certain. Oh, if I just lose 10 pounds, if I get down to that number, then everything will be good. It gives you that feeling of certainty, control, predictability. And when you say, no, I actually don't need to lose weight loss, it's like a void. Like, whoa, what do I do now instead? How do I take care of myself? How do I love myself? How do I create loving relationships with others? How do I do that? Those are tough questions. And there's no exactly an easy answer, but that's the path. That's the real path. And when you start by saying, I'm a human being, I'm worthy of love, especially worthy of love for myself. I'm okay the way I am, at what weight I am. I'm not going to let my weight hold me back. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to treat myself with love. Then, from that place, and treating yourself and going on that journey, you're going to lose weight. Most likely. If you're underweight, you might actually gain weight, but don't worry about that. That's how it's got it done. So do you need to lose weight? Do I need to lose weight? I don't know. Let me know. All right. Peace.